FlashFoo, the highlights. Number 1. Focusing on difficult cards. For now, I'm only practicing the first 3 cards from this set, and they're going to repeat in a loop. The first card is Pride, which translates to Duma, then To Claim, which is Twierdzić. I know this one, so I'll tap I know it, and that brings this card out of the rotation. Then the third card is Entirely, or Całkowicie. Now we go back to the start of the rotation with Pride, but when I hit next, we skip over the card that we said we know, and go directly to the third card, Entirely. This means I practice only the remaining cards that I still need to learn. I'll continue in this way, removing cards as I feel I know them, meaning that I'll practice harder cards more, until they're all done. Number 2. Chunked practice. Here I'm learning from a new flashcard set that has a lot of new vocabulary. Learning all 45 new cards in a loop is pretty difficult, so I've enabled chunked practice. Now I'll see only 5 cards in a loop until I feel I know one, then I'll hit I know it, and that card will be removed and replaced by one of the remaining cards. So we go altitude, increases, decreases, temperature, and biology, and then back to altitude. This time I'll hit I know it, and altitude will be removed from the chunk and replaced by a new card. Once again I go through increases, decreases, temperature, and biology, but this time altitude has been replaced by a new word, mathematics. This way I can practice new vocabulary in manageable chunks. Number 3. Automatic translations. Here I'm making new flashcards for an English to Polish set. As I type DO, FlashFoo suggests the Polish translation for do, zrobić. As I add a G to turn it into dog, the translation updates to PS. I'll tap to accept the suggestion, and then hit submit to add the card. Number 4. Add flashcards from photo. I'll take a photo of some text, and FlashFoo will highlight all the words it can see. I'll tap on the words I want to add. Notice that PS hasn't been highlighted. That's because we already added it as the translation of dog, and I've enabled the option to hide words that were already in my set. Again, translations have been suggested, so I'll tap to accept them and hit submit. And that's it! Try out these features and others to see how FlashFoo can help you on your learning journey.